I need this on because it's all over my face. I don't wanna. Okay, let's start this. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, you are definitely welcome. My name is Jemima, and if this is not your first time, thank you for coming again. I really appreciate. Before I continue, I need to apologize because I've not been uploading in a while. I am so sorry about that. I actually made a vlog where I shared every single thing with you guys. I was open about it and I shared everything that has been going on in my life. The vlog is going to be coming up after this video, so if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned, turn on the bell. Okay, I really appreciate. So in this video, I will be sharing with you guys the best way to approach a visa interview, the best way to prep for it, and things that I am sure if you do these things, it will be very helpful to you. See, part of the reason why I have not been uploading was because I actually lost my voice. One of the reasons. So my voice is not really fully back, but it's almost back. So we thank God for that. I thank God for life. Guys, a lot happened and I thank God for life. I'm sharing everything with you guys in the vlog, so yeah, a lot happened and I just thank God for life. Okay, let me not even digress. Okay, let's talk about this today's video. So before I get into the main point, what's this? Oh, before I jump into the main points, the first thing I'm actually going to talk about is not the main point, but I'm going to start off talking about this one. You see all these barbello uncles and aunties that feel like they are experienced immigration officers that go and tell you wrong advices, bad advices about how you can go about your application or your visa process or the things you do. Just avoid it. Avoid them. Beware of those people. Some of them might mean well for you, but there are some people who might even go behind your back, go to your parents to convince them not to let you come here. I had an experience. Let me share my story. Like, after I got my visa, I had already gotten my visa. I got approved. One of my mom's friend went to tell my mom that, oh, because I'm the only girl, whatever, it's not good for her to let me to travel abroad, or, because I'm the only girl, that kind of thing now. And she recommended my mom to take me to a private university because her daughter is also in that private university. And for some weird reasons, our parents always get to listen to those people. And thank God for my brother. My brother got to convince them. My brothers, both of them, they got to convince my mom, and I came here. So there are some people that actually do stuff like that. Just beware and find a way to avoid it if you can. There are some people that give you wrong advices. There are some advices that they give, but from a good side. But might end up not being the correct advice. But just beware about people like that. Some might mean well for you, some might not mean well for you. Just beware about those bad belly uncles and aunties. Shasha. If you're hearing a baby in the background, sorry, my baby has been yelling in the living room. I think she wants to come join me because I left her there with her dad. And I'm looking this way because the book is here. The book, I wrote down my point. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is you should practice, okay? Practice mock interviews. It's better to be over-prepared than be under-prepared, because you want to know how to express yourself, and you want to gain that confidence, because confidence is another thing I'm going to talk about. But make sure you practice. Have a close friend, a sibling, do like mock interviews, get questions, even questions that you think are too much that they might not ask you. Just find a way to answer them so that you would be more prepared. It's better to be over prepared than under prepared. You get what I mean? But this one, relax. Stop being nervous. I see a lot of you guys on my comment section. I can tell you guys are extremely nervous. Don't. Last now, human beings today that embassy really go talk to. Okay? They are not gods. They are normal humans just like you and I. So relax. Be confident. Don't go into the embassy and immediately show them like a body language where you're like, they can read your nervousness from your body language. And it's like, why are you nervous about telling them the reason why you are going to their country, or the reason why you want to go to their country. I don't know if that makes sense. Let me give you an example. There was a time I got pulled over when I know I wasn't speeding. I didn't violate any traffic rule, but then the cop pulled me over. And you know how it is with like cops and people of color. Let me not even talk about that. But you know how it is. I was extremely nervous, even though I did not do anything. Now, this policeman actually pulled me over because then I had just gotten my car and I didn't have a plate number yet. I had a temp tag. There's something called a temp tag they would give you, but anyways, my temp tag wasn't screwed in properly, so it was like the wind was making it flap when I was driving. So let me clear my throat. So he actually pulled me over to tell me that I need to fix that my temp tag. So after he told me, I was like, I told you, I was like, okay, I was so nervous because then I was like, I was so nervous. Thank you very much. And then he was like, why were you nervous? And that was when he actually started questioning me. So first of all, I was actually nervous because, I mean, why is police pulling me over? But he read it as I was nervous because I have something I was hiding, kind of thing. Because why would I be nervous, kind of thing. So if you didn't get anything in this story time, in this story I just told you, is the language, the body language. Your body language means a lot. Like if you walk in there, have some confidence, because why are you scared to tell them why you want to come to their country? They just want to know. They want to know why you're coming to their country, and they want to know, they want you to prove to them that you're coming back to your country. That's the essence of visa interview in my own terms. Like I feel like if you go with that mindset that, okay, give them a valuable reason why you're coming to their country, and also find a way to convince them that you actually plan to come back to your country. Because the main reason, no, I feel like the moment you step in there, the moment they look at you, they just see you as someone that wants to leave your country, right? So the main thing for you to just do is, I'm actually leaving my country to come to your country to do this thing, to come back to my country. Like I want to achieve this and then come back. Like basically, go with that mindset and don't be nervous. Just know that you're talking to an individual like you and I. Except the person might have a different accent, but still they are humans. And there's another thing that I did, that my brother made me do, that I think didn't even matter. He made me wear trad. He said, wear trad because it's gonna prove, you're gonna show that you like your culture. It's like, I don't think you have to do that. You don't necessarily have to do that, but make sure you're dressed properly. Because just treat it as like how you go for an interview. Like it's an important thing. You don't want to look shabby and stuff, but you don't have to wear trad, okay? There are other ways to prove that you want to come back to your country that don't wear trad. But if you want to wear trad, I mean, do it? Because I wore correct trad. So this one is actually quite important. Go with all your required documents. I had someone in my comment section that said something about she didn't have a transcript or something. It's just important that you go with all your required documents. They might not get to ask you for everything, but still, it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay, every single thing that is required, go with it. Go with it. In fact, carry your birth certificate, carry everything. And if you go with your documents, right, I have this folder. Where is it? It's somewhere here, Sha. I don't feel like checking for it. But that's the folder I use for my visa interview. There are better ones now because I see that there are clear ones that you can actually easily see. But this folder, I arranged all my documents and then my brother tagged them. Like this side has I-20, this side has admission letter, this side has my my voice is going. I'm sorry. This side has admission letter, this side has my transcript, my my medical tests and everything. Everything was organized. It's very good if you do that, so that if they ask you for something, you don't have to be ransacking and checking in front of them. It just shows that you're disorganized, because mind you, it's gonna be like hundreds of people there. They're gonna have to interview, and they don't want to waste time on you alone. So if you're wasting their time, Like it's just not a good look. I'm not necessarily saying they might deny you because of that, but it's just better you are organized, arrange everything properly, and go with all your documents. I'm gonna say this again. Go with all of them, all the documents. Okay? See this one. Don't just choose a school because it's abroad. Just don't, like, some, I feel like choosing a school is something personal. Like, you have to go through their programs, like the school, the location, everything. I know, okay, this matches what I want before you choose a school. You have to also check the ranking of the school because it's important. It's like if you go to a low ranking school, um it's like you have that in your country. Like, why are you leaving your country to go to a low ranking? Like, it doesn't speak well for you. If you're going to a high ranked school, it's like it just gives them the impression that you are a valuable student because you were actually accepted by this school. I don't know if it makes sense, but I feel like choosing a school is a personal thing. Like, you have to actually make your research and see a school that you actually like. Don't just choose a school because it's abroad. Some people use like travel agents and stuff where they just choose any school and just get admission. You come to the school, man, you don't like the school because there's schools that are obviously better than other schools. Some people end up transferring. You don't want to do all those. Like, you don't want to do all those. Some people, even people that came to my school, I remember some people come in and then they were like, okay, I don't like Louisiana, I want to go to this state. You end up transferring to this state. That's why you have to make your research. I personally liked where my school was located. Doesn't mean you will like where it was located. Some people like bubbly lifestyles, they want noisy city life and all that. I personally don't. I don't like it. And this where my school was located, it was a very quiet city. Like, no noise. I mean, there's small noise, but it was a very quiet city. So that's the kind of environment I want. I don't know about you. So you have to actually make your research. You have to like choose a place where you like. So you don't have to get to transfer. Some people even get here and the schools they choose don't even have the kind of exact program they want. Like, what did you not apply for? So make sure you do your research on that one. Like, don't just apply to any school because it's abroad. Applying to good schools gives them a good impression that you got accepted by this school. That means you're a valuable person. Like, you're a valuable student. You're smart. You have something. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, just make your own research. It's very important you do that. Whew, this one. Okay. Proof of funding. Make sure you have proof of funding, especially as an undergrad, because I mean, grad student, if you get assistantship or scholarship and stuff like that, you can show that, okay? But undergrad, you have to have proof of funding by force, by fire. You don't have a choice. So don't be fraudulent about it, okay? Some people just go forge documents, forge bank statements, and you think these people are foolish. Don't do something that will make them to ban you from embassy. You know what? Actually, that happened to somebody. That happened to somebody during my visa interview. He was completely denied and he was not allowed to ever apply again. You don't want to be that person. Because I mean, you will not even be allowed to apply for visas anymore. Like, if you do and you go, you'll still get denied. Like, it's like you're banned from getting into the country. Don't do something that will put your mind into, that will put you through that. It's not even worth it. Proof of funding is like, just bring bank account statements, right? That I believe you should bring individual, not a business bank account statements, not a company. Bring a personal one, like someone's own. It could be your uncle, your auntie, your mom, your dad, your neighbor, your pastor, anybody that is close to you that would that would be willing to actually give it to you. So make sure, because I mean, you can actually combine account statements. You can actually combine them, but you have to like show them, okay, this person is my uncle, he's also a sponsor or something, like this is a savings, this is checking. Like, you just don't be fraudulent about it. Don't forge it. Don't be fake. Don't even other documents. Don't forge documents. It's it doesn't speak. They will catch you. Okay, some people might have gotten away with it, but when one person danced, they gave him a coin. The other person, they gave him beating. I don't know how to say that proverb, but one person how do you say, when one person jumped into the circle, he danced and they gave him coin. Another person jumped into the circle, he danced and they gave him beating. So I'm trying to say is, one person might have gotten away with you, but it might not work out for you. So don't even think about doing it. Do not forge bank account statements. People do it, I know, and they get caught. The last thing I'm going to end this video with telling you is, everybody's visa interview might not be the same. Like for me, obviously my brother did his visa before me, so I got an idea from him. But most of the things he was asked, I wasn't asked. I was only asked like what, 3-4 questions. He was asked a bunch. I wasn't even asked for my bank statement. He was asked the 2 times he actually got his visa. The first time was the first time he was coming here. The second time was he traveled back to Nigeria and needed to renew. He was asked for his bank statements both times, and I wasn't asked. I only had visa interview once. But yeah, I wasn't asked that. So everybody's visa interview might not be the same. Some people, okay, what did you choose to study? I chose to study this because this. I chose this school because they have a good program. It might work out for them that way. Me, I explained why I chose the school in detail. So I know someone had left a comment down and said, like, just tell them you choose the school because they have a great program. It might have worked. But me, what worked for me was I gave a detail, the reason why. So everybody's interview might not be the same. So just prepare and be confident. Just be over prepared, but be confident about it. Don't be overconfident too. Don't walk up there like you're the boss, you're the guy. Don't. Don't. But make sure. I know my voice sounds quite bad. I don't even know if it's coming up like that, but my voice is not fully back. It just sounds weird to me. It's actually going more and more. But yeah, I feel like it made it worse. But yeah, just be confident and over prepare. And I just hope these points are useful to you. And if there's anything more you want to know, just leave them in the comment section. If there are things I need to make a video on, I will. Stay tuned for the vlog. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this far. I hope this video was useful to you, and I hope that in any way it will help you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for watching this far. Thank you for ending this video with me, and I will see you guys in the next one.